Hey everyone, when our family first started celebrating Christmas about 6 years ago was when we first started celebrating it as a family. We had the influence of somebody said, you should do a Christmas box for your kids. You should do a box with like pajamas and hot chocolate and popcorn and a movie back before like everybody had Netflix and Disney Plus and stuff like that. And you should do all that and let them open it, and that way on Christmas Eve they can have something fun to do. But what we found was when we did it on just Christmas Eve, they wore those pajamas like once, twice before, you know, started packing down Christmas stuff, and they didn't want to wear like Christmas jammies all winter long. So we had the idea this year of, instead of doing it on Christmas Eve, why don't we let them open it the day after Thanksgiving when we're decorating for Christmas? So that's what we're doing this year, and that's why you're seeing it earlier in Thanksgiving or in November before Thanksgiving, is we want you to see what we're doing and how we're doing it, and we hope that this inspires you as well. If you're like us and like you were full-grown adults with kids before, you know, you were comfortable celebrating Christmas and anything like that, here is inspiration for you. Or if you just have never started the tradition before and are looking for something new to do with your kids, here you go. And if this helps you, let us know. That's our goal. We want to help people. We want to help people by using our life experiences to teach others. So here is what we are putting in our kids' Christmas box. I am also going to preface that 100% of everything you see here came from Walmart. And I don't even know how much I spent. So it was like $50, I think, for everything. But that's a gift for all the kids, and it counts towards their Christmas presents, and they get that, but it's also something that they love. So it's all good. But we're going to start with this right here. This was $8.98, and this was new. Normally we put like a box of Swiss Miss hot chocolate in there with a bag of popcorn. But then they had this, like it has, and there's at least one pack per kid. Matt doesn't drink a ton of hot chocolate, and when he does, he likes the dark hot chocolate. So like this is definitely more for the kids, but like if we want a shirt we can. But there's 4 in each of these little boxes, and I love the little characters on them. They're just super cute. But anyways, so in the penguin box, which my oldest, like they actually saw it, they just don't know that we've actually 100% bought it for their box. They saw all of this, and they kind of inadvertently helped pick out, because like we were walking by sections and they're like, oh, that's cute, oh, I love this, and then we bought it. So in the first box you have the milk chocolate, and then in the red box you have the hot chocolate with peppermint. They at Christmas time, they love peppermint hot chocolate. They love using candy canes to stir their hot chocolate too. So you'll probably see that when we start doing our Christmas drink station. This one is with marshmallows, because of course you need marshmallows to go with your hot chocolate. This one is a fun one. It has caramel in it. Okay, so I say caramel because I grew up in a blended family. Half of them said caramel and half of them said caramel. And somehow growing up, like that crossed over, and both of my siblings do it too. They say I don't, but I've heard both of them do it. Or both of my sisters do it, and they say caramels too. So I call it caramel, but it's caramel or caramel, however you say it. But I thought, yeah, this would be so cool. It would be different, since we're doing our box different. So this would be different, and they each get a pack of this. And then Matt and I can just fight over the caramel one later, because I know both of us are going to want to try that. But yeah, this is super cute, and it comes back. And even if you don't want this in a box, you can buy it as just a present, and it has a to and from tag on it with this cute little stretchy bow on it. So super cute. Instead of doing popcorn, since they're gonna open it the day that we're decorating the tree, I thought, and I may like actually like have them help decorate the tree and then open the first box under, or we may like sit down where the tree is going to go and open this box and let them put Christmas jammies on before we decorate. But I thought instead of doing popcorn this time, we would do candy canes that they're going to put on the tree. They love putting candy canes on the tree and then slowly like eating them off the tree between now and Christmas. And there's 24 here. So like there's at least one for one person, enough to get through to Christmas Day. We actually were hoping to find something that was like an advent calendar for either the kids to share or each of them having their own. We couldn't find any this year. It's really weird. Normally we find them earlier on, but we haven't found any this year so far. But yeah, I thought, 24, at least, one day for Christmas, and maybe we'll make them take turns, or maybe we'll just let them all devour them and end up having to buy more anyways. But my one that doesn't like chocolate really pointed out, and she's like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if we could get Jolly Rancher ones. And then my ones who are like me and like chocolate were like, ooh, the chocolate mint ones. So we bought both. This is the only one that we saw. This goes in the doll section. Walmart has their own off-brand of not an American Girl doll. They call it My Life Ass. And this is the only one we saw. They were stocking. They were stocking at the time. I hate buying the last of something because I don't know. I just hate doing that. But like they were actively stocking the toy section. So we're like, okay, we're just going to go ahead and get it. But it has like the Christmas countdown on. I thought this would be a cute way to start. We start the day after Thanksgiving and let them do the Christmas countdown with their dolls every day. Like, I just loved that it had like all this and has a tree just for their American Girl dolls. So super cute. Now to the core part of what they're going to look for when they open the box. Wonder Nation this year actually had a plaid gown in the kids section. They normally don't have like Christmas plaid. Normally you have to order them from like Amazon, or if you have one, usually Target stocks them, or sometimes like they have a section bin at Walmart for like, you know, family jammies for Christmas, but normally you can't ever find them. But they had one, and I was glad because we kind of like just letting them pick their own, you know, let their own personalities come out. But she was super happy with this. She loves long sleeve gowns, so I was super happy that they had a plaid one and they had it in her size, which with the kids department we usually have to go up a size, so this is an 18. Then with my middle one, it says bake it till you make it. She's like, what does that mean? I'm like, well, it's part of that phrase, you know, fake it until you make it. But bake it till you make it's also like, you know, sometimes you just have to keep trying on baking until you get it right. And she's one of my cooking ones. All my kids are, but like she's my baking one. Like she makes this amazing pumpkin bread every year at Thanksgiving time, or in November, like actually all of fall if she can get away with it. But like she was like, oh, I really like that. And then it's super soft. I thought it'd be too thick, but she likes having one thick pair of pajamas for those super cold days that come right after Christmas into going into like from basically the whole month of January. The temperatures will bottom out sometimes into single digits here, and I wanted her to have like one thick pair anyways, so finding something that she liked like this. And this one was a set, so it actually came with the pants, and they're so soft as well. So yeah, these are a 2-piece. Now, these next two I actually bought as separates. You can do that at Walmart. You can buy separates and you can match them together. My oldest loves penguins. She actually has a gown from Amazon that we purchased that had penguins on it. And I was just going to go to Walmart or go to order on Amazon and buy her something if I couldn't find anything at Walmart. But where their entire clothing section was lacking for anything Christmas, they had pajamas, and they had Christmas pajamas. So I was like, okay, we'll find something. And I was kind of almost like, well, you know, if we buy you all new Christmas pajamas this year, they're like, you're going to buy. I'm like, yeah, but you know, if we do. So they kind of play along. They're just like, okay, we know we're going to get it, so we might as well pick what we want and let mom and dad give mom and dad some options of what we want. So like, she loved these. They had the penguins on it, and then she just said, you know, with all the penguins and the colors, she just wanted a solid top. So we picked out this, and it's like a sweater, but it doesn't have that weird sweater band on the bottom. It's really cut. It looks almost like a cutoff feel, and it's so soft. It's not like those scratchy sweaters that they had in the 90s when I was a kid. And she doesn't mind the sleeves on it because she said, you know, these you can pull up. But yeah, this is what she picked, and it was a separate. Like, here's a separate tag for this one. And then like this was $7.88, and then this one was $13.73, which probably cost more than this one set did. And yeah, because this one set's $14.87, but it was exactly what she wanted. And our kids are that way. As long as everybody gets what they want, they don't care if like, oh, so-and-so got or had $2 more spent than me. They don't care. But I was so happy to be able to pair up pieces and find everything we needed at Walmart for their boxes. So that is it for our, I guess now we're gonna start calling them the countdown to Christmas box, and we can let them start putting them on the first day that we decorate for Christmas and just start our countdown for until Christmas time. And I love that we were able to buy all of it in one store and buy exactly what they wanted. And I love doing it because it's so fun whenever Matt and I alternate shopping with the kids, because it's like they'll pick it out and have no idea, and then whenever they go to open it, like, no, you didn't actually get that, you didn't actually get, and I love watching their faces. We've stopped doing as much of the unboxing on camera because it was a little more stress for them of not just, you know, looking more at like the camera and then looking at the thing. So we don't do as much of the unboxing on camera anymore. I just show like before they open them what's going to be in there. But that's it for this box. Thank you so much for watching. If this inspired you, let me know below what you find for your box, or if you do these boxes, let us know in the comments below when you do your box and what you put in your box. But also, I will mention again, like I said, we used to do videos, but now because we have Disney Plus and Netflix, I think we're looking at Discovery Plus, I don't remember for sure or not, then, you know, we have a variety of like digital format, but if they find a movie that's rental only or premiere access, we may go ahead and do it anyways. But for now, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.